extreme heat. You know what I'm talking about. Fortunately, it's been pretty temperate here, but I see the temperatures rising all over the country. Reached 103 degrees in North Carolina, and that's where you have that really bad East Coast humidity. So yeah, if you're hitting triple digits, even if you're hitting 90s, it might not be a bad idea. That is the safest way to be. I did see someone, I think it was Commander Shepard, say, "What do I do? I got all 10 right and didn't get my SB." I don't know if you're talking about the live game yesterday or a daily trivia challenge you played, but if you have issues with either, the place to go is our support team, because we need to know when stuff's going on. Like putting it in the comments, you can do that. I'll see maybe one or two of them coming through, but actually submitting a ticket if something is not working to our support team is a way for us to log it and have the right people go looking to see what's going on. Thank you, Terrorize. I appreciate that. Also, I saw somebody say like they get low key excited for the game. I think that's awesome. Why are you feeling that? Maybe it's the music. Try to pick stuff to get you excited, to set the mood. I love this background. This is one that was like a concept that we had a long time ago that we're finally getting to use for this. So we'll bring it back in the future, maybe for a future non-themed second chance week. And of course, the goose will be there. Still looking for a name. I see people throwing stuff out there. We haven't got one yet, though. Champion Swagger, let's go to the game. I hear you. I'm going to start into the script in just one moment. You know you've been here quite a bit. Shout out to you, Adriana Gabriel. And it is Farmer Day, and it's time for you to feed your Swagbucks account by playing the Tuesday edition of Daily Trivia Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. It's time to reap all the knowledge you've sown as you play for the grand prize. Take a look. That is $1,000, and everyone who can correctly answer these 10 multiple-choice general trivia questions will split it. In this game, you'll earn one bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. Here is how that works for you newcomers. If you win the game today, sure, you get your share of that $1,000, but on top of that, all the bonus SB you've earned along the way will be included automatically. It'll just go right on top of your share of that grand. If you do not win a share of that $1,000, you can still get bonus SB, but you will have to claim them at the end of the game in order to keep them. It's as simple as clicking a button that appears on the screen once the game is ended. Similar to the Daily Trivia Challenge, you claim there, you claim here as well. You don't walk away because that's how you leave with nothing. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. Now, there are two ways to rejoin. One is using SB, but the preferred way, of course, is the free rejoin. And if you click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu, anytime a game's not happening, you can get free rejoins by watching videos. But of course, this week is a second chance week, as the goose is telling you. And what that means is you are getting 3 free rejoins for each live game that you play. And those rejoins get credited before the following live game begins. Tonight, people playing tonight, you'll have 3 ready for tomorrow. Keep playing. Finally, each game we give away 5 100 SB prizes to 5 players who win and claim at least 1 SB in the game. These are the winners from Monday who have been credited already. Congratulations to them. And to everyone else, you know what I'm going to tell you, so say it with me. I want your name up there too. Keep playing and claiming, because next time the winner could be you. Hi, Mama Bird Forever. It is time to play, so let's kick things off right now. Here is question number 1. According to legend, the Pied Piper of Hamelin used his magic pipe to lure what creatures out of town? Is it rats, dogs, or horses? If you follow us, the story does not have a happy ending, if you remember, because when the citizens of the town refused to pay him, the Pied Piper used his rat luring skills to make their children follow him out of town. Wound up being a kidnapper? I don't know what they formed like a hook-like society, like the Lost Boys, if that's what happened. He was just like, all right, you live here now, I have to go make money luring rats out of town by playing flutes for them. Anyway, 96% of you knew that was the answer, and with our rejoiners, we're getting close to 15,000 people in grand prize contention. And every question you get right from here on out gets you 1 bonus SB. Here we go. This is question number 2. Which of the following pies is traditionally topped with meringue? Is it apple, lemon, or boysenberry? I honestly didn't think this was possible, but I recently had one of these pies with too much meringue. I know. You have to balance that out with the lemon filling. Ratio is key. I'm just going to say it. 97% of you getting that one right. The lemon meringue. And then just a little bit of, like, not enough. You got to have the balance. I like a lot of meringue, but not too much. Let's move on to question number 3. England or Italy? Which could it be? Communicating with her directly. Joan of Arc was just 17 years old when she relieved the siege of Orléans for France, of course. Orléans, oui, on y va, Jeanne d'Arc. France is the answer. 91% of you getting that one. Actually, those are incorrect. But it looks like the majority of the people eliminated were able to rejoin. Maybe above 90% of you, and almost all of those people did it for free. That's the power of Second Chance Week. Let's move on to question number 4, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. In the early days of medical study, what were black bile, phlegm, yellow bile, and blood collectively known as? Gunk, humors, or stuff? Black bile, phlegm, yellow bile, and blood. This is a long, long time ago. Thank goodness we keep learning more and more about our bodies and how to heal people than it was curing. Humors, they were called the humors, the 4 humors. 6 did have 32% of you. Medieval Middle Ages, they did not call them gunk. They called them the 4 humors. What is your black bile? And make sure it's all even. On to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What is the plural of mouse? Is it mouses, mices, or mice? Some simple language. Plural of mouse. Is it mouses, mices, or mice? Mouses or mices or mice. Oh my. If you listen to Mr. Jinx, the cartoon cat who constantly said, I hated those mice to pieces. But that's okay. Sometimes questions are a little difficult. That's how right. In which first portable MP3 player sold? The story is it was developed in Germany. The MP3 player and play music, but South Korea rocked everyone's world back in 1997 when they debuted the first portable MP3 player. South Korea hub where a lot of cool new technology is debuted, but in this case it was South Korea. And that was it. 74% of you that got eliminated, well over half of you able to rejoin. And we're getting down to it. We're down to about 8,700 people in grand prize contention as we move on to another bonus SB for anyone who can correctly answer question number 7. Here it is. Which of the following video games first debuted as an arcade machine? Is it Pac-Man, NBA 2K25, or Pokemon Go? One of these was originally an arcade game. Day. Boy, do I sound old. The arcades that are like that are for grown-ups and usually have bars in them who remember having to go to an arcade if they wanted to play Pac-Man. And Pac-Man is 8,500 100 of you got that right, about 99% of you. See, here it is. That is the original 1981 Pac-Man machine. That is what it looked like. Has the coin slots and everything. Brings back memories. I know a lot of you are like, I remember that machine. There it is. Let's move on to question number 8 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Which disease is involved in the creation of Candyland? Is it mumps, measles, or polio? Or Abbott was in the hospital recovering from this disease herself when she had the idea to come up with a game that all the kids in the polio ward could play. And of course, the rest is history. Polio. That one right. Well done. We have asked different versions of this piece of information over the years. I feel like this was in the first question with something similar. By the way, we got just about 20% of the people eliminated back in. Number 9. In July of 2023, what famous soccer player made his MLS debut with Inter Miami CF? Was it Pele, Lionel Messi, or Diego Maradona? He's still there. He was 35 years old when he signed this huge deal with Miami, and now that it's up for renewal, a 37-year-old Lionel Messi is about to become a super hot free agent, if you know what I mean. For our final question, but you know I got some fun stuff to tell you first. Here we go. It is second chance week, of course. You know about that, which means you're getting 3 free rejoins for each live game you play. You know about that. They get credited to your account before the following game begins. That's right. But not only that, we've got a special Beatles-themed game tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Please come join us and answer questions about the lads from Liverpool. It's going to be a fab time. We can't wait to have you there. Yeah. Also, quick reminder that there are 2 ways to get SB from Swagbucks Daily Trip game that you can play on your schedule up to twice per day, every day. Don't forget to claim at the end. Second is by clicking the More Ways to Earn button wherever you find it in the app. That gives you a way to maybe find some new games you could download. Enjoy quick, easy to complete offers that will check Daily Discover off your to-do list in minutes. Have fun while earning SB. It's a good time, not a long time, and the SB add up quicker than you think they will. If you've never checked it out before, click the image that looks like this that will appear at the end of the game. And if you haven't been there for a while, check it out. Habit, and all I want is for you to win. All right, speaking of winning, we got 2,955 people with a chance to win a piece of that $1,000 grand prize. About 15,000 people stuck around to the end, and there's one more bonus SB up for grabs if you can correctly answer our final question. Here is question number 10. How many laws of motion did Sir Isaac Newton present? Is it 3, 10, or 20? Sir Isaac Newton's laws of motion. How many did he have? An object will times its acceleration. When 2 objects interact, they apply forces to each other of equal magnitude and opposite direction. Those, of course, are Newton's 3. Knew that answer and are splitting. Let's meet our grand prize winners. Each of you getting 38 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses you earned along the way. Britt, to you, Mariners fan, 2 of our winners. Congratulations to all of you who won grand prize today. Congratulations to you who won bonus SB and claimed it. Now that you have all these new Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Friends,